And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Reece James.
Well, we're on the way. Fernandes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Alone affects both sides. Caicedo, and it's Palmer. It's a searching pass. That's a decent clearance. Palmer. Hato. And Caicedo. And he's played it back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. And it's Fernandes. He's on it, can he get away? McAllister. Pressing high and with purpose. Szoboszlai. Foot in. Elects to cross. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. James. James. Nice sequence of passes, this. For Palmer. Now it's Isak. And it's Fernandes. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
The goal scorer after 11 minutes is number 20, João Pedro.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here! Taken back almost at once. There's the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free, and he gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. It's a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And that interception was most necessary. He won't be happy with that one. Cucurella. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
James. There's no flag. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's Palmer. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's very neat. Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Neto. Great work on the overlap. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Spread it left. Palmer. Chalobah kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's had it nicked away. Hato, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Palmer. Over to the left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Pedro Neto! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Isak. He's dealt with that really well. Aims beyond the defence.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Bradley, and the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Showing good feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fernandes. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro. Chance for a shot! And he should have made it four.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kerkez. Wirtz. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kerkez providing an outlet on that flank. That has not gone well. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Salah. He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shapes to shoot! Now, how often do you see that?
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Pedro. Oh, he's burst through. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. He's shifting through the gears here. And Gravenberch. And here's Mohamed Salah. No, he's not getting past him there. Great vision. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well measured. Pedro Neto. Cucurella has it in a wide position. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wirtz. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know,
added
and
minutes
they have
has
every
been
right to be.
indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Konate. Van Dijk.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Incoming delivery. Danger averted for now. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cucurella clears. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So off we go once more. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Szoboszlai. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 48 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chalobah, Caicedo, Hato, and it's Fernandes. Cucurella. It's a promising position. There's the crossfield ball. That is lovely. And Fernandes. Nice bit of trickery. He's going for goal! Oh, that was close. Gravenberch. Bradley. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pinches it off him. And he's forced to go back. Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. Bradley. For Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. McAllister. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Looking to go deep.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Palmer. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
João Pedro. Ambitious ball here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Not the most convincing of passes. Gravenberg. And it's Kerkez. Now, can they get him away? And it's Soboslai. And Gravenberg.
That's good play from him.
And he's cut it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Kerkez is onto this. Kerkez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this match was 97,000.
That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Kerkez does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's James. Palmer. McAllister. Now it's Isak. And it's Caicedo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's found a way through. Fernandez. Bradley gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Fernandez. Cucurella. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Bradley. Now it's Szoboszlai. That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking to play him in. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Wirtz. Kerkez.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cucurella. Now James. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hato. And Chalobah. Palmer. Played back into the centre, and it's Fernandez. Now it's Mohamed Salah, in with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Pedro Neto. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chalobah does really well to win the ball there. James. For Palmer. Nicely weighted ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
header! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is...
Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pedro Neto gets a good foot in there. Gravenberg. Now it's Jones. He's away! Jones. Oh, this is a terrific... Gakpo! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cucurella. Fernandes. And it's Palmer. Played out to the right. And it's Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Here's Jones. Palmer. Fernandes. James looking to run onto it. Now it's Palmer. Caicedo. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. How very smart. He just got it right.
Very good finish, but that backline could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Chelsea are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. And it's Jones. Chalobah does well to get it back. Chalobah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Caicedo. Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jones. Pass somewhat off target. Cucurella. Gakpo. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Gets into some space. Palmer. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer. And it's Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been
Fernandes looking
indicated.
to penetrate opposition lines. Plays it across. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jones. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. João Pedro happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result just...